swag is made where you can find those projects that have their own blockchain, like Casper, for instance. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about top cryptocurrency projects with their own blockchain that could potentially 100x. So make sure that you guys like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithms. It is very important, family, that we find these projects early, okay? So let me just give you a brief synopsis of how I'm thinking, okay? So the value of layer ones or L1s, okay, these projects that have their own blockchain network, comes from people conducting peer-to-peer transactions with the blockchain XRP for existence. Now, what we want to figure out, right, is why these projects do so good. All right, use case, utility, and everyday real world value means when you wake up, you got to utilize this project in some way. All right, now Bitcoin, why did Bitcoin blow up? Bitcoin, store value, hedge to inflation. Okay, people were looking for during, I believe it was like 2008, like everything was crashing. So Satoshi came up with this grand plan to create this unique system that could break the economy and, well, break the system, should I say, and give you an opportunity to store your funds and to have financial sovereignty, meaning own your own finances, right? Nobody else own it. Banks can't lend it out because you are in charge of your own finances. But what made Ethereum go parabolic next? Okay, because that was the next project with its own blockchain, layer one, that literally went parabolic. What separated Ethereum from Bitcoin? Well, it was the ability to build smart contracts, right? The ability to actually build, kind of like the internet, put out apps. Internet you can build apps on top of the internet. Well, you can build cryptocurrency projects, right? ERC20 tokens on Ethereum. And at the time, we had never seen that in cryptocurrency. It's kind of funny because now you see people trying to build on top of Bitcoin. But at the time, Bitcoin and its technology just wasn't made for that purpose. So, Vitalik and his friends and the developers, they came up with a grand idea to build this ecosystem where you can actually build on top of it. Okay. Now, why did Sol go so crazy, right? Why did Sol go so crazy? And I want to just focus on layer ones for now, not blockchains. Well, Sol was able to solve a solution that Ethereum at the time couldn't, right? Speeds, transaction speeds, lightning fast, and also transaction fees. All right, real low fees. Okay, and it was able and at the time the NFT market was going crazy, so people were looking for that next project that they could actually transact peer-to-peer with their NFTs without having to go through transaction fees and speeds through Ethereum. So at the time, Solana was perfect timing, you know what I mean? Bull run, great utility, something new, people migrated. So this video, family, we need to find out the next layer ones, right? The next wave of layer ones that will do well, because I still think Casper will do good. Okay, I think Casper will do good, so that's an honorable mention in this video. But it pumped, and I'm not saying it won't pump in a bullish environment, but right now I'm looking for projects that have yet to pump and still have that potential. So the first project I want to talk about, I don't want to make this video too long, is Arion Network. Okay, you can see here Arion Network. We can break it down to tokenomics. You can see it is sitting at a $16 million market cap, so rather low market cap. The volume is up 70%, so a lot of people are starting to pay attention to this project. I feel like great minds think alike, because I just see my boy Crypto Archie. He did a video on this a little bit earlier, and also which I would also question here, is the circulating supply. And we'll talk about that a little bit later in the video, which is 13% of the max supply, which is 500 million. So from a surface level, when I look at the tokenomics, not the best tokenomics, but you can clearly see there's momentum here with this project. It's literally up 48% on the month. If we could check out the markets here, family, let's go check out the markets. We could check out the markets. You can see here that not yet listed on a lot of centralized exchanges. So some of the big exchanges that we use, it just isn't listed on it yet. Now, very unique utility. You can see Arion Network is a next generation blockchain technology that aims to develop its own proof of area blockchain technology, providing faster and reliable NFT exchange, a more real metaverse experience, and rewarding its users with loyalty programs. Its goal is for crypto people to have a safer, faster, more affordable crypto experience. Okay, good summary right there of that project. You can see some of the properties that they're working on. Proof of area, of course. They have a metaverse. They have a NFT marketplace, and they also have Arion Academy. And Area is the first cryptocurrency to use proof of area protocol, and Arion Network is the creator of proof of area. Proof of area, which emerged as an alternative to proof of work. Very interesting. Protocol is a protocol that considers digital asset ownership rather than a system-based computational power. It is focused on eliminating the high energy consumption and other problems required for Bitcoin mining. So very similar to proof of work without the nastiness of the energy and computational power. So with that Bitcoin mining, you walk into one of them Bitcoin mining camps, it look like it look like they growing plants or something up in there. If you live in the West Coast, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's crazy, man. All right, we got proof of area. And y'all know how I am, man. I just keep it real. Don't hold it against me. You can see the most comprehensive Web3 project crypto has ever seen. So we'll just have to see how this project. I've been looking for a nice, good entry point to this project. It's been pumping. They also are utilizing artificial intelligence. I believe they have a area scan where you can actually scan blockchain. Contract addresses to make sure that everything is transparent, everything is doing, working the way that it should work. So a lot of use cases. I will say this project is back with some partnerships. Mexi, BitGet, Bitmore, Pancake Swap. We love to see that. And the website looks pretty good. They are working on a lot of stuff at one time. So that is kind of like the downfall. I don't want to say downfall. Well, red flag concern. Please don't take downfall. Red flag concern, because they're not just focusing on one thing. I think that they need to work on focusing on one thing, like rolling out the area chain first, a working project. I know they got the test net coming. I was looking at the roadmap, and also family, they're highlighting the fact that they're doing 600,000 transactions per second, which is cool. But we need the release of the mainnet of Arion chain. Okay, it's still on the BNB contract. So I'm waiting for these guys to execute. The key is getting in it early. I think that this project has a lot of hype right now. You're starting to see influencers talk about it. It is something to keep an eye on. Now, I did take a look at the white paper here. You can see some of the partnerships. One of the partnerships that stood out to me is Unreal Engine. So they could be doing something with a game in the near future. So that'd be interesting. And of course, we chucked out the tokenomics here. I was a little concerned when I seen the Arion network lock wallet here, but after doing further research, you can see right here, they have a great reasoning behind the Arion lock, which is safeguarding area tokens with secure locking mechanism, and of course investing back into the project through marketing, airdrops, ecosystem development team, company reserve, listing liquidity, staking rewards, private sale, public sale. So if you want these guys to deliver and execute a good project, this is the trade-off right here. Not the best tokenomics. The fact, though, they are releasing over time, so it's not something that's going to be released all at once. So we'll just have to keep an eye on the unlocks. But for the most part, this project looks pretty good. I know a lot of people have been asking for the review. It is sitting at 23 cents. If we go here, the all-time low is about 203, which happened in January 19. Man, this thing has pumped 6,000%. The people who got into this right here are actually winning, and the all-time high, of course, is 31 cents. Now, the next project I want to talk about, and y'all let me know in the comments what y'all feel about Arion Network. The next project I want to talk about here is Onino. Now, we've talked about this a couple times, right? This project is another one of those layer 1, layer zeros, has its own chain that is working to release, okay? Execution is the main thing we want to see from some of these projects. The market cap is 3 million, so a lot more lower than Arion. It hasn't ran as much as Arion. It hasn't had that much of a bullish cycle like Arion has, but I will tell you this, it has yet to have its bull run. And these projects that have their own layers, right? What did we talk about? We talked about being able to stand out, and putting yourself in the position in the next bull cycle to get a lot of hype and a lot of momentum. And I'm starting to see the hype pick up from Onino. We got into this project at around 5 cents. It went all the way to 15 cents and has since then retracted. But I still am bullish on this project, sitting at $3 million market cap. I want to do more. Actually, let's go to CoinGecko and check out what actually the supply is, because for some reason, you know how y'all know how coin market cap is just ridiculous, man. You know, the coin market cap, but you can never keep y'all stuff together. Just annoying, right? Annoying. So hopefully CoinGecko has the updated tokenomics here. Let's see. CoinGecko tokenomics. All right. Total supply 100 million. Circulating supply 33 million. And that's about what 33%, 33%. So not the best, not bad, not good. I mean, it's under 40-50%, but not the best. But still sitting here at 9 cents. Now let's go back. I want to actually go back, give you guys a brief summary. Let me just use a different word right there, right? Summary of what Onino is. Onino provides a unique decentralized layer 0 protocol with privacy by default, proof of identity where needed. We ensure users are safe from having their private details exposed while enabling businesses and regulators to check for compliance. So, you know, it's very, very similar to the ISO 222 tokens. These are some of the use cases here from Onino, which is identity verification. Web3, for example, age verification or KYC, one-click generation of comprehensive crypto tax documents, digital twin NFTs of real-world assets connected to your identity, preventing counterfeiting and theft on-chain document storage verification, for examples for contracts, certificates, or employer references, decentralized insurance system. So very, very, very unique niche utility compared to Arion. This project seems like it's more it gives off that vibe that it'd be more for businesses and institutional interests, which is good because we want to be invested into these projects early that could possibly garner institutional interest. So love the utility and use case here for Onino. We'll love to see them execute, of course, unlocking the full potential of the blockchain. And they're using DAG graph based decentralized network and helps companies leverage the power of the blockchain. So they're using DAG, you know, very, very, like I said, very similar to the Hederas, very similar to the constellations and things like that. So, you know, if you wanted to compare this project to something like Hedera, and also, you know, as you see, guys, I was checking out the white paper here. Love what these guys are working on. But actually, before I actually show you the price, let's get into what these guys are actually working on. The Onino provides a unique decentralized layer 1. Okay, we already talked about that. Yeah, so I think this project is, and you can see that they are docs, so we love to see that. I think that this project is primed for institutional interest and sitting at a $3 million market cap. To put that into perspective, speaking of perspective, let's go to the perspective.com, right? Coin perspective. Onino. Bam. And let's put Hedera. Oh, trusty H bar, right? H bar doesn't stop working, y'all. Every time I look at some bullish news, I need to do an H bar video. But Onino, if it had the market cap of Hedera, would be 1.6 billion, and you're looking at a 517x. Okay, and Onino would be worth $48, and we know that that's a possibility because Onino has a total supply of 100 million max tokens. Just go look in the past of some of the projects that have 100 million max token, even Ethereum, and look at the heights ETH was able to reach. All right, last but not least, let's talk about Trios here. So Trios, very, very bullish on Trios, man. I love what Trios could possibly become, especially with the tokenomics. Max supply 10 million, total supply 10 million, circulating supply 9 million. 98% of the circulation is in 98% of the supply is in circulation. So sitting here at $3, we're talking about a project that could possibly hit the heights of something, you know, maybe what, $100, you know, maybe at 100 X's and goes to 300. Actually, I want to go back to the coin perspective here and check out what Trios would be if it was able to hit a $1.6 billion market cap, so that would be a 45x, and you're looking at a Trios sitting at $162 right now. It's $3.53. So I'm very, very bullish on Trios. It has a unique, very, very unique utility here. The white paper is very, very techy, so I want to make sure that I can break it down so you guys can understand. So salute to Crypto Reviewing. Very, very, very bullish account here on Twitter. Love what these guys do. Always dropping alpha. Okay, so the project is a innovative decentralized layer 1 solution with many real world potential applications. The utility, smart cities, DeFi, cross-border payments, AI, and more. They also have licenses and partnerships, as you can see here: Japanese yen stablecoin license, China Azine Marine, Sean Grin and Sao, and I believe that they're working on a CBDC with Japan. So a lot of utility here. Trios aims to be a trusted decentralized cloud infrastructure while also innovating with the layer 1 platform scalable solution. And at the time of this, the coin info at the time was about 430. You can see that it even dropped down, so even a better chance to get more Trios, and the price potential could be anywhere between $200 and $1,000. And we just showed you if it was able to get a $1.6 billion market cap, that would be about 100 was $160. What do we look at? Yeah, $162. So very, very bullish on Trios, man. I love Trios. The tokenomics stand out. 10 of 10 tokenomics. A lot of social engagement on Twitter here. As you can see, 75,000 followers with 250 likes per tweet. 10 of 10 of the social engagement. And it just recently, family, got listed on new exchanges. So for me personally, I was able to get into Trios before the exchange listings, a little bit under $3, like $2.70 or something like that. But you can see it is listed on KuCoin, Mexi, and now Gate.io. So the key is just getting into these layer 1s, these layer 0s, these protocols and projects that have their own blockchains early. Okay, a lot of the ones that are in the top 100 already ran. Let's focus on getting these 100x's in the next bull cycle. Okay, not financial advice, anything could happen, but I'm very, very bullish on these 3 projects. If you wanted to kind of stay away from the volatility, I also got a few honorable mentions for you guys, which is Astar. I love Astar right now because, man, it almost bottomed out. But if you look at the fundamentals and what they're building with this project, this has massive potential. It's also listed on crypto.com here. So Astar sitting here at $279 million market cap. So these projects are mid caps, a little less volatile, but still potential is there. Flare, I would look at Flare, and also KDA, the OG KDA, Cadena. Also very bullish on Cadena. It dropped a lot, sitting here at $125 million market cap. Don't know too much about Flare. Would love to do more research on it, but Astar and Cadena, very, very bullish. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. These are projects that have their own chains, layer 1s, negative layer 1s, layer 0s. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that narrative and finding those cryptocurrencies early. And if I left any out, leave a comment, engage with the video. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.